Hello everyone. I want to share a story about a little crab and his mother. It happened on a quiet beach many years ago, but its message still hits home today. Picture a small tide pool between the rocks. The water was clear and the sun made it sparkle. In this pool lived a young crab and his mom. The little crab spent his days exploring and playing. But there was one thing that always brought him down. His mother could not stand the way he walked. Every time she saw him shuffle sideways, she would sigh loudly and shake her head. "Son, why do you always walk like that?" she would say. "It looks so wrong. You need to walk straight. All the other creatures will laugh at you." The little crab felt his heart sink. He did not understand why his walk was such a problem. He tried to explain that his body just moved that way. But his mother would not listen. She just kept telling him to change. Day after day, the same words. The little crab started to dread coming home. He felt broken, like there was something deeply wrong with him. One afternoon he decided to really try. He stared at his reflection in the calm water. He told himself he would walk straight no matter what. He lifted his legs one by one, forcing them forward. But his body naturally twisted. It felt like trying to bend a branch the wrong way. He stumbled and scraped his shell against a sharp rock. Pain shot through him. But he still tried again and again. His mother watched from the shade of a rock. She did not offer help. She just clicked her claws and said, "You are not trying hard enough." A tiny shrimp swam by and saw him. She giggled. "You walk so funny. Why can't you walk straight like the fish?" The little crab's claws trembled. He lowered his head and scurried behind a rock. He stayed there for a long time, his small body shaking. He wanted to disappear. The world felt cold and heavy. He whispered to himself, "Maybe I am just wrong. Maybe I can never be right." When his mother found him, she did not ask what happened. She just said, "See, that is why you must learn. Now come out and try harder." That night the little crab could not sleep. He looked up at the stars through the clear water. Something inside him felt tight. He thought about his mother's words and the shrimp's laugh. He knew he could not change his walk any more than the moon could change its path. But he still wanted his mother to be proud of him. He wanted her to see how hard he was trying. So the next morning, he crawled up to her. His voice was small and tired. "Mom, I do not know how to walk straight. Can you show me how? Please walk straight so I can copy you." The mother crab blinked. She had never actually tried to do what she was asking. She thought walking straight should be simple, like a fish swimming. She puffed out her chest and said, "Fine, watch me and learn." She stepped out from the rock. She lifted her legs and tried to move forward. Her body immediately curved to the side. She tried to fight it. She jerked and twisted, her claws waving in the air. It was a messy, clumsy sight. She looked more sideways than ever. The little crab watched, holding his breath. His heart pounded in his small shell. The mother crab stumbled and almost fell into the water. She caught herself on a rock, breathing hard. She tried once more, forcing her body straight. Her legs cramped. Her shell tilted. It was impossible. The truth hit her like a cold wave. She could not walk straight either. She had never been able to. She had spent years scolding her son for something she herself could not do. The silence stretched between them. Her eyes slowly met his. She saw no laughter there, no victory. Just a tired, hopeful boy waiting for a lesson. Something inside her cracked open. She crawled over to him and wrapped her claw around his small shell. "I am sorry," she whispered. "I did not know. I never even tried it myself. I should not have pushed you so hard." The little crab pressed against her. His whole body relaxed. For the first time in days, he felt safe. He looked up at her and said, "It is okay, Mom. We both walk the same way. Maybe that is just how we are." The mother crab nodded, tears stinging her eyes. She had been so focused on fixing him that she forgot to look at herself. That morning everything changed. The mother crab stopped talking about walking straight. Instead she asked, "Where do you want to explore today?" They wandered the pool together, side by side, moving in their natural sideways rhythm. The little crab laughed for the first time in a long time. The shrimp watched them pass but said nothing. The sun warmed their shells. The water held them gently. The little crab finally understood that he was not broken. He was exactly who he was supposed to be. Maybe you have been in the little crab's place. Someone you respect keeps telling you to change, to be something you are not. You try and try, but it just does not work. The weight of that expectation can wear you down until you feel empty. Or maybe you have been the mother crab. You gave advice without truly understanding how it feels. You meant well, but your words cut deeper than you knew. We often say things so easily, but our actions are what truly show what we mean. Words can be light as bubbles. But living alongside someone, sharing their struggle, that is the real lesson. Learning English can feel a lot like that little crab trying to walk straight. People tell you to speak perfectly, to have no accent, to know every grammar rule. You push yourself hard but you still stumble. You feel embarrassed when you make mistakes. You might even want to hide. But here is the truth. No one learns to walk straight in a day. Just like the crab, your natural way of learning might be different. What matters is that you keep moving. Make mistakes, sound funny, forget words. That is all okay. The ones who truly master a language are those who dare to try and keep trying. The best lessons are not the ones we speak. They are the ones we live. The little crab and his mother learned that love is not about pushing someone to be perfect. It is about walking beside them, even if you both walk sideways. The next morning, the mother crab did not say a word about walking. She just smiled and said, "Let's go explore the pool together." And they did, side by side. Sideways and happy. Keep moving forward in your own way. Your path is already unfolding beneath you. You just have to trust your own steps.
能以非母语者的身份专注学习到现在，这本身就是很棒的进步。真诚感谢你的观看。如果你觉得本期内容实用，点赞或留言让我知道你的想法，这对我持续创作非常重要。我们下期见。